afternoon, guys. It's Mr. Popo. Today we have a video about the characters in our game, JJS. Today I want to talk about the least popular character in Jujutsu Shenanigans. Yes, there are some, and it's not surprising. If we look, there are quite a lot of characters in our game. Before we start, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. We have almost 1,000. That's a huge number, let's reach it. And don't mind, I'm a little sick. Let's start with Itadori. Yes, this character is the most popular, perhaps because his base moveset is the strongest in the game, as I understand it. His one skill that deals a ton of damage, and also 4 black flashes in a row says a lot. People are trying to find the best combo on him, and often he can even easily prevent you from moving to win. In short, in skilled hands, he is a dangerous character, and the most popular in the game at the moment. The same can be said about Gojo. His pretty clear and easy ult, with a very good combo, makes him perhaps the second most popular character in the game. Akari with his ult and incredibly good combo also fits in here. The character you'll most often encounter in duels. I've tested it myself. A character who has only recently gained quite a bit of popularity thanks to improved combos and, of course, special. Todo character, who was partially revived thanks to his special, has quite a few combos, and he himself has become stronger. I felt these claps on myself, and I can say that the character himself is truly creepy. But I remind you that there is also the most unpopular one, with which you will be surprised, to put it mildly. But for now, Todo, I'm sure he's one of the top 5 most popular characters. It's not for nothing that he has such cool mechanics. The next guy will be our defendant. No, not Mr. Popo, but Higuruma, a character who has recently changed a lot and has regained popularity with a new moveset. I even feel sorry for him. So many changes. When will they leave him alone? The ult, fortunately, has not changed, but this will not stop him from being one of the most popular. Maybe he will be in place 6 to 7. Before we move on to the next character, write in the comments your main character, which you really love and play very hard. It will be interesting to read. Of course, he also has an ult, which is quite strong, and I remember he has a very good combo. In short, the character is quite popular. Next up, Nanami. Seriously, the character himself is just so cool. He has an endless aura, and Nanami himself is a popular character, but in JJS, he's not in high demand at all. As I found out, and in general I think, he's not popular because of his mechanics. A special one where you need to press R at the right time. This is indeed difficult at times, but not so difficult that you can't play him. I have a mysterious voice because his ult is really cool. There are moments where it's not so great, of course, but still, it's pretty cool. His one-shot skill is pretty hard to reach, and you still have to hit it. You might just miss his 3rd skill. It's funny, by the way, it can be blocked, remember? And his 4th skill is pretty uncontrollable. Each one has its own flaws, but what can you do? Guys, play Nanami. She's a really cool character. Well, now we move on to the most unpopular characters. Are you ready? It may or may not be strange to some, but Mehamaru is probably one of the least popular characters in our game right now. And even that very rework in the recent updates didn't really save the situation. The character was changed and balanced quite a few times. Maybe it's because of them that the character lost popularity. I remember I played him quite well, though, after the rework. And to be honest, he was weak on his own. After the rework, the only advantage I noticed was the escape feature. Well, the reason why his popularity was 100% lost is because of his ult. His huge robot was truly invincible at the start, but now, this iron bag of garbage can only use a couple of skills and then break. Of course, I understand the balance, but honestly, the robot is very weak. You can't even kill one player with his skills, and his 4th skill can break a player's domain. But seriously, when would this be useful? I wish the robot were a little stronger, because right now it's not a very playable ultimate for the character. Charge levels, skill variations, this apparently didn't grab the player's attention that much, which is why it's not that popular. Also, let me remind you that it will be quite difficult for you to accumulate its full robot. That's basically 1.5 ults that you need. Well, that's terrible, right? The robot is finished and I still have no arms. What's going on? Think what you want, but I still feel sorry for the character at times. Hang in there, buddy. Wait, there's a character in the game called Naoya, and it turns out that when he was released, he could even fight Itadori for the most popular character. Now he's become less unskilled, which is why his popularity has dropped to about Hakari's level, maybe? Itadori is still one of the most popular. What do you think about this? Well, here's the most likely unpopular character, Nanami. It sounds weird, but still, in this video we're counting characters who have the moveset ult, meaning characters with just one ult aren't counted. So Nanami, who I understand as the pressure of Ryu and Mei, just disappeared. She got lost in the crowd, and instead everyone's attention is on Ryu and Mei. Nanami doesn't have a full ult, which players have already completed themselves, but she's still a pretty strong character, although her popularity has dropped significantly. This perfectly shows you the point when it's not worth adding too many characters in 2 updates. We don't even have Ryu fully finished, and here Nanami is practically bare bones. I mean, there's no ult. I'm curious, do you play Nanami? If so, let me know in the comments how you like it. Personally, when I played it, it was pretty good. They even added a couple of variations in the recent update, but that's not surprising anymore. Well, we'll wait until they add the ultimate completely and finish this character in general. Most likely, this will happen very soon in the next update, I dare say, but I think we'll finish here. I think I've shown you some of the least popular and rather rare characters in our game. Thanks for watching. I'd appreciate your support. Bye, everyone!